Thank you, brother. You are a savior. Because
Alright.
this shit sucks.
So for this one first, because this flange has a really weird fillet next to these other fillets, you want to get rid of that, like those little surfaces first. So let's do this corner and this corner, and now you have these defined edges, and now you can do the surface removal in the dialog box to get rid of multiple at the same time.
Hmm,
I'll just narrate the video so it's like a little easier to follow along with what I'm doing.
for sure.
So now this is nice and flat. Now you can do the dialog select again for the flange fillets. It's like both of them. Okay, now they're gone. Now you can defeature everything else with blend removal and make it a lot easier for yourself. So blend highlights every blend that exists, so all the fillets or chamfers or the weird meshing geometry. Okay, 146 blends at one time, so it's going to take a little bit, and it's not going to do all of them, but it'll do most of them, and it'll make a nice, mostly rectangular box with flat edges and sharp lines.
Hmm.
So if you noticed, it didn't get any of the blends in like those 5 holes on this side. You have to do those manually.
On which side?
On the other side of the flange.
Gotcha. Yeah, for those, what I did was I got rid of the surfaces on the inside of the bowl, and it would fill it up, and then I just used the loops on both sides of the hole. And that's how
Yeah,
you did it.
that's one way. Yeah.
A million ways to skin a cat, I guess, for this one. Fuck, dude. I really hope my legs actually end up working, because I don't know if I'm gonna be able to sit around and fuck around and test with them. I'm
I
just gonna
can
have to
help.
like make it and hope for the best.
I can help out tomorrow, like around 3 or 4, I think. Yeah, probably 4.
Before. Well, I just do at midnight, right?
It's due at midnight. Yeah. You could potentially ask for an extension too.
Really? He'd actually give an extension?
I mean, he's done extensions before and for ungodly things.
But like, isn't Sunday the
He said he'd
last
give us
day?
the extension for the Monday class because they asked.
So that's us.
We're Tuesday, Thursday, but we can try.
Oh, because the only thing is like, how can you give an extent? Well, I'll let you go.
Oh no, go for it.
Well, I was gonna. How can you give an extension if Sunday is literally the last day of the semester? Like, how the fuck is that possible?
He can give you a ungraded review and then finish grading it later.
Uh, okay.
All right, so continuing, so loop removal, so that gets rid of some of the holes. So this is easy, this is easy, this is easy, this is easy, 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 and then the ones on the side you can get rid of from the outside, and it'll fill the whole hole. I think this one is able to be removed now because I did the blend reduction.
Hmm.
So yeah, you can remove these now, the vertical ones. Okay.
I'm glad you told me that you could select multiple at the same time to do it. Because
Yeah.
before I was actually really struggling to get them, but now it makes it a lot easier.
Yeah, that's if it doesn't work with just one, you can do it multiple somehow. Sometimes you just can't easily, but if you just do the right combination, like sometimes you got to remove one thing first before it blends into something else, and then you can remove the whole surface later. So like if you do the surface removal of this thing, and this doesn't work, then this one. So now it's just a flat one. You can continue going on. So just select top, back, bottom, boom, all gone. Or you can just do all at once. So surfaces, then select every face here. Okay, now it's all filled. There you go. This hole is chamfered on both sides. You can see from here. There's like it's wider here and it's wider there at the end
Hmm.
of it. So surfaces, dialog select, outer, both of them. Okay, that's good. And it didn't do it for the other side, but you can still do that yourself. So dialog, select top, bottom, boom. Now it's just one uniformly sized hole through the
This is
fillet,
actually crazy how much I simplified this.
right?
I did not. I didn't even know you could simplify it this much. Okay, bet.
All right, then go to the bottom one. There's a weird geometry here, but you can probably get rid of that when you do this thing. So surfaces, dialog select, pick this one, this one, this one, and this one.
What is that?
Okay, that one you
Where's
have to
that from?
fix a little bit. This is one of the like the holes in the bottom of it.
Oh, I think we're
So,
looking at a different one. Okay. All
all right,
right.
let's
Well, I'm
just see
done
if
with this part.
okay, I get rid of all the chamfers first, and then make it nice and edgy. And
So
now
you
you can
got
remove
rid of the
everything.
plungers. Okay. So I got another question. So for the plunger that's connected to the side of this box, the one that's not connected to the leg but to the body, did you get rid of that? And did you just use spiders to fucking connect that one too?
Yep.
All the plunger use spiders.
I get
Okay.
rid of all the plungers on mine because it's just unneeded geometry, unneeded weight, whatever. All right, and then get rid of this thing. So surfaces, dialog select, pick all 4 walls. Okay, now it fills the hole. All right, now the trickier part. So, let's do this first actually. So this cutout here, you can just get rid of all of that. So surface remove, and then surfaces, dialog select, so top, middle, bottom. Now it's flat, nice and flat.
Hmm. I was able to get rid of like that. I guess the boob thing on the left, the little fucking connector thing sticking out. I got rid
The
of that
flange.
one.
Okay,
Yeah.
you could probably
Oh,
remove the whole
flange.
thing.
That's the professional way of saying it.
I think so, yeah. You can get rid of the whole thing because you're just gonna be gluing this to the frame anyway, wherever it connects. But I just kept it just to, have like a connection to the that weird like abstract geometry, whatever crap that they made with Boston Dynamics. All right. So next surface to remove, you can
Did you
get
guys
rid
use
of.
different material for this thing?
What's up?
Did you use different materials for this thing?
I just use all aluminum.
Cool.
Yeah, I just use aluminum for all of mine. Not that it matters because of
Yeah.
my clothes, but I was just feeling like I don't think he really cares if you use like fucking rubber and like all the special stuff that he'd actually use for it.
Yeah. He just wants us to do it. Okay. Let me. So the video is gonna be like massive. It's like already like 7 minutes in. Okay. So the next thing to defeature is like this like cutout here. So pick these 3 pieces. Now it's flat.
Oh, I like that one. Okay.
Do the same for this one. So surfaces, pick this face, this. Oh, wrong faces. Delete. Highlight to
I
see
know
which
where.
ones. Okay. So that face, this face, this face. Same thing. And then just leave that. If you can probably slice this with geometry slice, but you don't really have like an urgent need to. And if you click on this face, you'll now have this weird pointy thing, so you don't want that either, so just leave it alone.
Hmm.
And then for the bottom now. So there's some weird geometry here. So you can start with these little things, these little fillets. So surfaces. See if that gets rid of this thing. Nope, it didn't. Let's see if I can just get rid of. Okay, let's do the outer line first. So surfaces, dialog select. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, nice and smooth. Now the inner one. 1, 2, 3. All right. Probably can't get rid of the loop. Let me try. If I
I
can
really
do this.
hope my voice isn't recorded for this.
Oh, it might be.
Shit.
Okay,
Oh,
get rid of that loop. All right, just do surfaces anyway. Okay, let's see if I can just do this maybe. I did it earlier. Okay, I can't. Oh, there. Just do that. So this face. Okay, this is gonna fail. Yeah, VTK failed to remove from surface. Whatever. Okay. Individually. That piece. Now it's flat. Yeah, there we go. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Alright. So that's the bottom one done easy, and the top one we can do the same thing. Get rid of the outer than the inner fillets to make it nice and flat. And now we can try removing the whole body. So let's give it a surface real quick. Okay. Nope. Okay. So surface, dialog select 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Will that really do it? No, that won't. This one, this one. Nope. This one. Okay. Tricky. Let's see. 1, 2 surfaces. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that got rid of the whole thing. So now it's just flat on the bottom entirely.
nice. Okay.
And you want to do the same thing for the top. So, maybe I could just select the whole thing. Oh, I wonder if I can box select with this. Can I? not an option. Okay, whatever. Oh, maybe with the dialog button I can. Okay, pick, box, select.
Heck.
Okay. Get rid of the. Nope. Okay. Yeah, I think it's just easier to just do it one by one, even though it's a little bit annoying and time consuming. But then you're guaranteed you're not gonna like mess up on the defeaturing.
Mhm.
So one done. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and then dialog select this face, this face, this face, this face. All gone. So now you're left with this really simple box. So flange, not the most simple geometry, but way simpler than what it had previously with the fillets and stuff. This edge has been filled, this edge has been filled, this edge has been filled, this jutting cutout, whatever, who cares about that? I don't. Just before you leave, zoom in to make sure you don't have any weird dangling geometry. Just make sure like everything's like a nice straight line and there's no like.
Would it break if there's dangling geometry?
It won't break, but the mesh will be stupid.
Oh,
Like
gotcha.
it'll overcomplicate itself. So like let's try meshing it now anyway. So mesh control on surface, and it recommends 0.35, which is pretty nice. Let's see what it recommends for the other one. So make everything visible. So that's this rear leg gearbox thing. So for the front one, the flange is at the front, and the rivet holes in the back. So make this the only thing. Let's see what it suggests for mesh on this surface. 0.116. So by defeaturing, your element size increases from 0.116 to 0.35. So that saves a lot of space. Not like the most. It could be better, but you could probably get a better mesh if you got rid of this flange, and maybe all the holes, and maybe this piece if you sliced it off would be easier. But I think 0.35 is pretty good because the smallest I'm using right now is 0.25 for some of the most
Yeah,
geometry.
I agree. 0.25 is the way.
Yeah. So just recreate that for this piece. Let me see what else. So I've already shown you how to do this one. Do you want me to make a video for this one too, or are you okay on that one?
So the defeaturing is fine for me. I can figure that out well. I just the main help I need for is the legs and just getting the legs to work properly in
Okay,
terms of analysis.
sure. So you just want to mesh the leg then? Let me try practicing with this rear one first.
All right,
Alright,
thank
so
you.
let me stop recording and then make a new one and upload this one while I'm recording.